All right, folks, again, welcome to Hospitality Newfoundland and Labrador's One Industry Virtual Trade Show. So our core priority is supporting our membership and related industry through these challenging times. So we will continue to do everything we can to mitigate the impact of COVID-19 on the businesses of our members and industry. So as operators begin to open their businesses, we have fielded many inquiries for information on access to sanitary supplies and equipment, PPE, signage, and other items. So we are providing a virtual trade show today for our suppliers and industry members to come in and do a presentation on what they have available. So just a quick introduction to Chandler. The company was created in 1959 and began its operation with just 2 employees. They originally created as the Cantwell Company, a retail dealer that specialized in supplies and equipment for ships. Throughout the years, they increased our product offerings and grew to serve many more industries across Atlantic Canada. And now they're one of Atlantic Canada's leading business-to-business suppliers with over 220 employees throughout Atlantic Canada. So Chandler specializes in sanitation and food service supplies, apparel and promotional products, alarm and communication solutions, and industrial supplies, office environments, as well as safety supplies. So without further ado, I would like to introduce to you Rod Cantwell and Rick Pearson. Gentlemen, the floor is yours.
Good morning. Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to our Chandler information session. Hope everybody's doing well. So we'll start off. I'm Rod Cantwell. I've been here for almost 5 years. I sell apparel and promotional products. Right now in these uncertain times, we've kind of had to change focus, which I think a lot of businesses have had to do such in order to adapt to the new norm. So we've kind of changed our focus from, and especially in apparel and promotional products into PPE and safety products, more so than just straight up promotional products and apparel and clothing. So to give you some examples of what we are selling right now during these times, we'll start with signage. So right now we're doing floor decals, stickers, billboards, all that kind of stuff, obviously to help any type of business. So obviously you can see a couple of examples of some of the things that we can do. We can make any type of signage out there. So anything that you see in any retail store, in the Walmarts and these places, that's the kind of signage that we can make as well. So that's the start when you walk in through the door. That's where you see now every day is this type of stuff. So yeah, we're pretty heavy into that type of industry right now. Moving on from that, we're into PPE. So we're into eye protection, just regular run-of-the-mill safety glasses. So we provide a lot of safety products. This being one, $1.82 a pair, or pretty cheap. On to masks and onto face shields. So we do sell a 2-piece face shield. It's from Dentec, CSA approved. We sell it in a 2-piece component. The shield and the headgear are separate. So $18.50 for that, $7.99 for the face shield itself. So that's a pretty big part of our business right now is face shields and PPE. We do also offer some other technology, the thermometer, 3 centimeters away, take your temperature, you get a reading and temperature in less than 1 second. So some businesses now are making this a priority before you come in. One of our sister companies, Atlantic Towing, before the guys get on the ship, they had to get their temperature reading. So this is a big part of the industry right now. So that there's about $199 for one of those. We do sell as well disposable coveralls, disposable gowns as well. A lot of this stuff now in the industry is very difficult to find, but we do offer this. We have some supply of it if anyone was ever in need of that type of thing. We are heavy into right now our manufacturing department here. We were making coveralls and jackets and all that kind of stuff before COVID hit. Kind of had to change focus into masks, gowns, all that kind of stuff. So right now we're making face masks. You can see this is a 65-35 poly cotton bounty material. It's 2-layered face mask, reusable. It's a washable machine, wash and dry. So these are obviously a pretty popular item out there now. Some places require, but as you see every day out there now, more and more people are wearing that type of mask. We can do it with blank, or we can do it with your logo on it as well. As you can see, you get the Chandler logo on this one here. Those range in price depending on quantities and logos and all that kind of stuff. So again, we're making that, and we're making a pleated style mask. This one here, that goes around your head, around your neck. We do make them with the ear loop as well. We made a second version like this because for comfort reasons, to go around the back of your head, it's just more comfortable when you're in a working environment. So we offer a couple of different types of masks. We are manufacturing PPE, as in scrubs, gowns, Johnny coats, all that kind of stuff. We've just recently sold to a lot of the dental clinics around St. John's, around Newfoundland, to be honest. So as you can see here, that's a scrub shirt. That's a ladies scrub shirt. Again, made from the same material, 65-35 poly cotton bounty material. Again, a machine wash and dry, great piece of clothing. Wears well, washes real well. So that's an option that we've been putting out there for PPE for anyone on the front line. So that's the ladies scrub shirt. We make a men's version as well, so with men's and ladies, and the same, obviously same material. So yeah, scrubs in men's and ladies. We also make, this here will be the Johnny coat. So we're making those, you can see. So again, good product. We've been manufacturing an awful lot of these. The majority of what we've been making those have been scrubs and gowns. I'll show you the gown now in a second. Again, an option for anybody who's looking for something like that. Again, we manufacture that right here in-house. We got some qualified professional people who've been out there for over 25 years making this stuff. So good quality product. Here's a scrub pant. This one here, no elastic, just a drawstring and no pockets, just a very basic pant. Around $30 for a pair of pants like this. Again, pretty popular item these days. Here's another version of it here. This one here is that's the men's scrub pant. This has a drawstring with an elastic waist, and it has front pockets and also has a back pocket. That comes in a men's and ladies version as well. It's around a little over $40 for a pair of those because it has the pockets and it has the drawstring and elastic waist. So that's the other version right there. So those are pretty popular items now, scrubs, tops and bottoms. The one that we've been selling the most is this one here. That's our gown. So if you go into any dental clinics in St. John's, you may see them with this type of coat on. Again, for the dental clinics, because that's who I've been selling a lot to, they have to have this. It's necessary to have this type of gown, along with all the rest of the PPE, with caps and masks and all that stuff. So if you see those around, we probably made them. It's a good chance. Pretty popular item with dental clinics, massage therapists, that kind of thing. Those are around $41.50 for a pair, for one set. So again, same material. The bounty material wears well, washes well. A lot of the feedback that we've been getting from the dental clinics, because they had to change gowns and they had to change all their gear for each patient. The disposable gowns wasn't a great option for them because of how much garbage they were creating by using disposable, because they had to change for every single patient. So these ones here have been, a lot of the clinics have been bringing in washers and dryers in their offices, and they've been looking for a reusable item that they can change, they can wash and dry in the office. And this one here seems to be getting some great feedback. So it's a real great item. Regular run-of-the-mill stuff that we do, t-shirts and, all apparel. So here's an example of a shirt that we've done just recently, again, with the social distancing. logo on the front. We can decorate t-shirts. Obviously, we can decorate them with whatever you want on there, your own logo or social distancing or whatever the case may be. We have several methods of printing. We can do screen print. We can do direct to garment. We have a direct to garment machine as well. And we can do digital transfer, so we can do one-offs. So that's an example of a shirt we just did for a company. Beyond that, of course, we do regular screen printing and stuff like that. That's an example of a screen printed hoodie that we've done just recently. So again, we offer wide range of products, from t-shirts to polo shirts to hoodies, jackets, tank tops, all that kind of stuff. So whatever your business needs are, we can provide that in clothing. Uniform programs we do as well, dress shirts, all that kind of stuff. So we have a wide range and variety of products that we offer on the apparel side. Promotional products, we offer everything from pens and pencils to pocket knives, drinkware, mugs and glassware, all that kind of stuff. We can logo that up. We can put your safety message on that too as well if that's what you're interested in. Selling lots of stress balls lately for obvious reasons. So again, Chandler logo on this one here, and the pens and pocket knives and that kind of thing. So there's thousands and thousands of different items in the promotional side of the business. Right now, people are geared towards safety products. Everybody's just trying to get back to work. So, extra money to spend on promotional products and things like that is not plentiful. So again, when people are spending their money now, they're spending it wisely and they're probably geared towards safety products. So that's good. We're in that lane as well, so we can provide that, no problem. So that's pretty much a basic rundown of, products that we've been selling now over the last 3 or 4 months. Obviously, it's a different lane than what we're used to, but everybody's had to adapt with what's going on out there. So we've kind of changed our focus in our lane as well, into safety, PPE, and all that kind of stuff. So again, we've got a wide range of products there to offer. So hopefully some of this stuff could help some people out. Anyway, that's it for me. I'll hand it over to Rick, and Rick can go through some of his products. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it. Thank you, Hospitality Newfoundland, for inviting us today and promote our products and things. So, I have over 30 years in the disinfecting, cleaning, keeping you safe business, and doing it in a sustainable way for a long, long time. And I'm going to introduce a few products here now that are going to help you in your kitchen, your laundry, your housekeeping, your recreation areas of your facilities. First of all, you want to be sustainable. In this environment, everybody's looking to maximize and to be eco-friendly and to be safe. So if you start with dispensing, if you're in your laundry, you need to use dispensing equipment. If you're using room chemicals in your hotel or front of your store or back of your store, you should be using some proportioning systems. This saves on chemical use, and it's a cost savings at the end of the day. And you're getting the right dilution rates all the time. You don't have to mix, well, what's 2 ounces, pour it up. Is that 2 ounces into a bucket or whatever? So press a button, get the right dilution rate, and multiple systems have 4 or 5 buttons that you can put 4 or 5 products on. However, in my field, I've been spending most of my life in healthcare and education. We've always been trying to, less is better, and we've been doing that for a long, long time. So look for products that are multi-use. Multi-use products like glass cleaner, degreaser, disinfectant, or products like cleaner, disinfectant, degreasers. There's lots of them out there with the combination. These products, when you put on a proportioning system, will be able to deliver the right dilution for glass cleaning, the right dilution for degreasing, the right dilution for disinfecting. And again, very sustainable. Use Ecologo products. I've brought a couple here, food safe products. This one here is Quat Plus, very popular right now. The other one I have here is Vanguard 256, and there's another one called Triple Action. These products, like I say, are multi-use products, and that's the way you should be looking. Instead of having a glass cleaner, the greaser, a cleaning product, oven cleaner, and you know what I mean? Like, you can have a lot of products. So try to condense them, go with Eco-Logo, use proportioning systems. So in your housekeeping, we're looking at those. In your laundry, we do laundry and wear wash, okay? So we can help you in your laundry. We have laundry programs, and we provide the pumps and dispensing, and we do preventive maintenance. We'll come by once a month to check on your laundry system or your pumps and change out squeeze tubes or do a prime or whatever needs to be done. So you're not left in a lurch waiting 6 months or 7 months for someone to come by and look at your laundry, because it's happened in the past. Not with me, but my competition. All right, so recreation areas. Let's talk about those. So we talked about laundry, we talked about housekeeping. Now we're going to talk about the recreation areas. You know, a lot of you guys have pools in your facilities, or mostly have entrances that get wet when it rains and stuff. So I recommend a traction product, and Avamore has a very good one. It's called a TF700, and you lay it down, and then you wipe it off, and then you have traction. I put this in the city of Mount Pearl, the Works. A lot of places have tried this. Car dealerships have tried it. It's great on the ceramic or slate floors. You treat your floor, prevents slip and falls, which prevents lawsuits down the road. So, and it works really well. It's a new product out by Avamore, and since October, we've been converting a lot of people over to it. Okay, let's talk about some of the chemicals. Let's talk about COVID. Let's talk about killing COVID. All right. Well, you can kill COVID with soap and water. If you wash your hands daily and stuff, that works really well. But if you're in a public place, you probably want to have a relative. Well, you want your customers to have confidence in coming to your establishment. So, you know, we're using wipes, we're using disinfectants, a couple of different, hydrogen peroxide is good, quaternarian based products are also good. There's phenols that work but are pretty harsh, and bleach actually works really well in the right diluted system, but it's a very harsh product. And Dustbane has come up with, I don't know if you can see this, but this is a little tablet called Unitab, and it's a fairly inexpensive product. It's not bleach based, but it's similar. It has longer life and very safe. You won't ruin your scrubs or your clothing or anything at all. And it's great on all metals and plastics and stuff, but bleach corrodes and is a very harsh product. Okay, so we've talked about some products, some wipes that you can get from us. There's disinfecting wipes, sanitizing wipes. Sanitizing wipes are what you see in restaurants, and sanitizer, you see this in restaurants for years and years, this sort of product. And what happens in restaurants, if you don't clean and people just sanitize, you'll have that sticky table feeling. I don't know if anybody ever familiar with it, but you go in, you sit down and ready for a nice meal, all of a sudden your table is sticky. Well, that's because the person has come by and sanitized, but they never cleaned, okay? So you need to clean first before you sanitize, all right? In the kitchen, anywhere, you need to clean first, then you sanitize. So clean, then you sanitize, away you go. Now there's other products that are actually disinfectants, and sanitizing kills 99% of the germs. Disinfecting kills 99.99999% of the germs. So it's got a 5-log kill versus a 1-log kill, which sanitizer has. We have many products, and there's many dilution rates. Again, I would use a product that has high concentration. A product like this one here, for example, Vanguard 256, it's 1 ounce per 256 ounces. So you break that down, 1 ounce will make 4 gallons of product. 1 little ounce, okay? So the sticker price might seem a little high, but when you do the RTU cost, it's much lower. This one, Quad Plus, which is probably one of the best sellers, the price point is, but it's a 1 to 80 dilution rate versus a 1 to 250 to 6 dilution rate. So, you know, you're looking at 23, 25 bucks, you're looking at $58 sort of thing, all right? But much more versus what you got on the RTU cost, right? Another one that we promote is the EP66 from Avmore. And this is an all-purpose product again. It's a disinfectant, it's a cleaner, degreaser. It's a very good product, and we have it in a number of hotels right now, as a matter of fact. All right, so that's a little bit about the chemicals and a little bit about your areas and what we do, okay? So if you buy a dishwasher from us, we come in, we have the chemicals for the dishwasher. We also give you service. We're not third party. We actually have technicians on. So if you got janitorial equipment down, or vacuums down, or your washers are down, or your dishwashing equipment and stuff like that is down, we have people that will come in and actually look at it, hook it up, and fix it, and that sort of thing, all right? And we do preventive maintenance programs. So if you went with us for whatever reason, then we would give you a program, and then we would then come in and service it once a month, right? So it's all outlined what we do. So let's talk about a little bit about equipment. We've been mopping and scrubbing and using a mop and microfiber and cloths and since the beginning of time. And they all do the same thing. They clean. But we're into a different situation these days, and people are getting away from the mop and bucket and going to little auto scrubbers. And I have, well, I can't show it there, but there's a couple of auto scrubbers out there. One, if you write this down, is a Micro 5. Okay, this is a little auto scrubber, 11-inch auto scrubber, great for bathrooms, great for in the kitchen, great for small areas in your lobby and stuff. Okay, it does about 10,000 square feet an hour, and the battery is a lithium battery and runs for 75 minutes before you have to charge it. But it goes frontwards and backwards. It's the only scrubber on the market that goes frontwards and backwards. And I had it up on my computer there, but it's after going somewhere, so I don't know. Anyway, so if you went on Dustbane, www.dustbane.ca, punched in micro scrubber, you would see this and you go, wow, that's a pretty neat piece of equipment. You would move up from that to a little larger scrubber, a 14-inch Hurricane Mini. So lots of these, again, in smaller restaurants and even larger ones. But it's an auto scrubber. And what auto scrubbing does, instead of using a mop and bucket, you put the solution down, you suck it up, it dries, and the floor is clean. If you've ever been in the hospitals or airports, you see these monster things going around. Well, these are the same idea, but just a very smaller version, right? And again, that's on Dustbane, www.dustbane.ca. Lots of talk about disinfecting, lots of talk about, and you've seen the billboards on disinfecting machines. So we've got one, Dustbane, and it's called the Victory Sprayer, and it's electric static. And the electrostatic encompasses things. So I'm just going to do, if I can just walk away, I'll do a quick little demo for you. With your electric static sprayer, it encompasses the chair, the plate, the doorknob. But I use a little elbow here. I get up at the hardware store. I just point and press, and it encompasses. I don't know if you can see that, but it encompasses the whole elbow. Okay, it went from front to back to all over, and dries in 3 to 5 minutes on a 40 setting. The other sprayers are out there they're expensive, and they're not electrostatic. Electrostatic is the one that you want for true disinfecting. The other ones are basically pump-up sprayers with nozzles on it to give you different feeds. And they're basically foggers, and with foggers, it's 10, 15, sometimes 20 minutes before it dries. Electrostatic, 3 to 5 minutes, and it's dry. We just did the Air Canada has just, if you see their new video on how to keep you safe, have purchased Victory Sprayer, and just go on Air Canada, and I can send anybody the link, but they're using Victory Sprayer on Air Canada. So I got a call from the Gander International Airport, and he said, Rick, there's a lot of people been around here and showing me stuff, but he said, I hear that you have the best sprayer, and through the contract here I do business with. So anyway, we went up and did a demo, and the girl would have hugged me if she could have. I'm done. Too bad. Sorry. I'm over.
We got another minute or two. You can finish.
Okay, so last thing on Victory Sprayer. Make sure they're electrostatic when you hear these other machines that are coming by, And yeah, I'm gonna sell away. All right, that's it for me. Done. Sorry.
No worries. Great presentation, guys. You certainly have an incredible variety of products there. We really appreciate you being a part of this morning. So we've recorded this session. So we are going to be sending this session out to all of our membership, and it'll be available to anybody in the public. So when we do so, we will include contact information for you guys. So anybody viewing will be able to follow up with you if they're looking to purchase any of your products. All right. So thanks very much again. You guys had a great presentation. Really appreciate it. I hope our viewers were able to take some great information from it, and hopefully it'll result in lots of sales for you. All right.
Yeah, hopefully so. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you having us here.
Guys.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye.